Hi, I'm Lou Mancuso, the landing doctor. What is the safest light sport aircraft? Well, I think it's the Bristell, and here's why. BRM Aero Bristell is manufactured by aeronautical engineer Milan Bristella and his son Martin in the Czech Republic. On each plane are the words "Wings with Heart" because every plane is made with a caring heart. The Bristella family now sells over 100 Bristells per year in over 10 countries. They are very profitable and reinvest those profits to make their planes the best and safest they can be. Again, why do I believe the Bristells are the safest of all light sport aircraft? Because they are easy to keep in balance, as heavy items up to 44 pounds each are stored in the water-resistant wing lockers. There are custom-made bags. If it fits in the bag, it fits in the wing locker. And the wing lockers are right over the landing gear, right on the center of gravity. So any heavy items you put in the wings do not affect the weight and balance. The Bristells have steerable nose wheel, which means if you should lose a brake, you still have full control on a landing because of the steerable nose wheel. And the Bristells are very strong. They have a V&E of 157 knots. They're all metal and built strong. The Bristells are safe because the canopy design is amazing. It has a positive latch that you know will stay closed. You can taxi with it open, the canopy open in the summer, and during the winter, the canopy closes nice and tight so the heat is effective when you're flying at high altitudes. The Bristells are safe because the pilot has great visibility over the nose, which makes the Bristell easy to land smoothly and safely, especially during a crosswind. The Bristells have big dihedral, which allows for safe crosswind landings that will not result in a scraped wing. That dihedral also enables the Bristell to have less than 1 gallon of unusable fuel. Bristells are safe because of the Behringer brakes, which are anti-lock and anti-skid. The tires are tubeless, so you never get a flat due to a pinched tube. The Behringer wheel assemblies have sealed bearings that are good for 7 years. Every component that goes into a Bristell is of the highest quality, just like the Behringer wheels and brakes. The Bristells are safe because the Bristella family chose the Mancuso family to import Bristells into the United States of America. The Mancuso family FBO, Mid-Island Air Service / New York Jet, is celebrating 75 years in business. It was started by Lou Mancuso Sr. in 1946 and now run by 14,000-hour jet captain Mike Mancuso and his dad Lou Mancuso Jr. The Mancusos are passionate about safety and are known as the landing doctors. The third component that makes the Bristell the safest LSA in the USA is training. Lou and Michael combined their 20,000 hours of flight experience and created the Landing Doctor Certified Training Program. Due to rising insurance costs, the Mancusos have recently decided to pay 1/2 of the first year's insurance premium for new Bristell buyers, provided they complete the Landing Doctor Training Program. Many insurance companies no longer offer insurance to pilots over 70 years of age. Pilots in their 70s who purchase a new Bristell can get insurance provided they complete the Landing Doctor Training. The Mancusos were able to make this happen because of their Sebring Flight Academy perfect no-loss record and their relationship with their underwriter, AIG. The Mancusos opened the Sebring Flight Academy in Sebring, Florida in 2017. The Academy has been training new students with the Landing Doctor Training Program and has not had a single incident, accident, or insurance claim since opening its doors in 2017. Maintenance support is very important for a safe plane to be as safe as it can be. Sport Flying USA Inc., the importer of the Bristell, has over $100,000 in parts inventory to support the U.S. fleet. Our support centers are ready to make our customers ecstatically happy and raving fans. Support centers are located around the country: Lancaster, PA, under the supervision of sales manager John Rathmel and wizard mechanic Rich Masano, who's a DAR and LSRM. In Sebring, Florida, we have general manager Brant Howell, high-time FBO owner, CFI and LSRM. In St. Louis, we have Joe Ord, Piston Aviation, general manager, LSRM, and a staff of 3 LSRMs and an AI on staff. In Shirley, New York, we have Evan Damadeo, general manager, CFI, and staff, and he has a staff of 3 mechanics. In the Villages, Florida, it's Lou Mancuso, the landing doctor, where he has his 915 there, ready to help in any way or loan it to the school or customers if necessary. To have the safest planes, you need the best avionics. All Bristells have technically advanced Garmin avionics with ADS-B in and out, traffic and weather, and a 2-axis autopilot with electronic stability protection and a blue level button. The BRM Bristell is probably the safest LSA in the USA, and the Bristell 915 Turbo is the safest Bristell ever. Why is the Bristell Turbo the safest of all the LSAs? It's because the Rotax 915 may have the safest aircraft engine ever made because it automatically controls heat, and heat is the enemy. It controls the heat because it is both air-cooled and oil-cooled. It has an electronic control unit that manages fuel flow and protects the engine and manages heat. It has an intercooler that dissipates the heat before it re-enters the turbocharger. The BRM Bristell 915 is also safe for more reasons, such as the 915 provides electricity from a dependable stator that gets its engine off the crankshaft. What's better than that? The Bristell 915 Turbo climbs at an amazing 1,500 feet per minute and gets to 10,000 feet in only 6 minutes. So you spend very little time in the rough air, keeps the pilot refreshed and safe. Also, altitude is your friend for safety because there's less traffic the higher you go, and the 915 gets up there right now. If you ever need to make an emergency landing, when you get up to 10,000 feet, the Bristell can glide 17 miles. And it has a stall speed of only 38 knots, so you can land almost anywhere. I operate out of a 2,000-foot grass strip, and I don't even use half the runway for landing the plane and slightly more than half for takeoffs. The biggest thing that makes the Bristell safe is that Rotax 915 is the best engine because I've never heard of a single engine failure in a Rotax 915. To learn more about our safety protocols, please visit our websites: www.thelandingdoctor.com, SebringFlightAcademy.com, SportFlyingUSA.com, or BristellAircraft.com. And if you're over 70 and have been told you will not be able to get insurance, give Lou Mancuso, the landing doctor, a call, and he may be able to help you get insurance for a new Bristell. So you can email Lou at loumancuso@AOL or lou@bristellaircraft.com, or free to give him a call on his personal cell phone, 516-658-1847. So that's Lou Mancuso, the landing doctor. Fly safe and feel free to give me a call at 516-658-1847. Happy flying!